Hi, it's me, Auden. Today on To Learn the Facts, we're going to talk about the difference between horns, tusks, and antlers. First, let's start with our horn facts. Number 1, there's bone on the inside and keratin on the outside. Fact 2, both male and females have them. Fact 3, if damaged or something happens to it, it does not grow back. And number 4, fact 4, it is used for battle and to attract females. Now, let's talk about tusks. Fact 1, males, I meant to say it's made of enamel. Also, the same thing, it is a teeth or a tooth. You know what I mean. And fact number 2, both male and females have them. And the same thing with the horns. Fact 3, if something happens or damage, does not go back as usual. Fact 4, it's used for battling like the horns and to attract females. Now this one, you're probably going to think those things are going to be similar to this. You'll see. And let's talk about antlers. Fact 1, there is bone on the inside and velvet-like on the outside. Fact 2, only males have them, except for our reindeer. Fact 3, if something happens or if damage, it does grow back. And fact 4, it's used in battles and, like all of them, to attract females. Now, I forgot to remind you, horns are made of keratin, the same thing that's made out of our fingernails. Here is a horn model. Okay, see the horns? Those squiggly lines are blood vessels. Now you can see how these things can stay on like forever since there's blood. You get it? Okay. Time for the tusks. These tusks, here are some examples. This is the mouth, the circle parts of the cheek. Those long things are the tooth. It grows like near the cheek, like if you had a very long tooth, it would be like this. Get it? Glad you do. And this is my example for, so see that weird shape? That is the antler. And those little dots, those little lines, that's the velvet. The velvet is the reason that this falls off. And when it falls off, it grows back. That's the reason when it has damage, it grows back. Pretty cool. And also, if you don't know the difference between this, it's like saying you don't know the difference between a tennis ball and a baseball. They're that different. You're like thinking, that's very different. Thank you for joining. Learn the facts about the difference between horns, tusks, and antlers.